In this episode, I'm going to talk to a foster mom about why she became a foster parent, what were pre-placement classes like, and why she chose an agency instead of going with the county. Why did you become a foster parent?
My initial reason for becoming a foster parent was just to help kids and families in crisis and help to rebuild the family, so they could get back to living together and, healing.
So what were some of the things that kept you from becoming a foster parent earlier than you did?
I think, we don't have enough time, or we have our own kids and, I'm not even really that good at that. Those moments of like, oh my gosh, you feel like you fail as a parent. And I'm thinking, who's going to want to let me have other people's kids, and just financial, money, just all the reasons that, you keep waiting for that when you have time, and that's never going to be. So finally, I just felt like there was different people in our life at the time who either had grown up with their parents doing foster care or just were in foster care in some way. And I just kind of came in contact with several different people. And then I heard this commercial, on the radio for our agency for Focus on Youth. And I just felt like that was God putting it all out there. Like, this is the time He's ready for me to do it, or us to do it.
You decided to go with an agency instead of working directly with the county. And so what prompted that decision?
For me, it was just we heard that on the radio. To be honest, we talked about foster care, but I didn't really know about it. So to be honest, when we started, I didn't even know there was a difference.
Right.
I just knew, this is how I can get in it. And I think it was once we were in the classes that I realized, some people just do it through the county or whatever. I didn't even know there was a difference. But for me, the agency was nice because it was more like a family. Like, we had monthly foster parent trainings. So we would get to meet like some of the foster parents and make those connections. They even had like Christmas parties and different like outings where we would all get together, which I thought that was nice. But the thing that I think for me was that the agency works for us. They're like our back people that are like have our back and are there to support us. Whereas the county worker, they're working for the kids and the bio family, and the GAL is working for the kids. And having an agency, you have those workers that work for you, and they may not always have the answers, but they're going to be the people that you can go to that they will try to get the answers.
So pre-placement classes, everybody has to do it. So what was your take on pre-placement classes?
I think at first, you go in thinking, I'm a parent, I know how to parent, but I think that pre-placement classes really did a good job of making me see anyway that like this isn't going to be just like normal parenting, and there's so many different layers to it. I like that there was lots of different people in our classes. I think there was probably like 10 of us or 12, like 5 to 6 couples, and it was nice to like work in groups and work through some activities with different perspective and hear different people's stories of, where they were at and why they were doing it. So I enjoyed like the activities where like role playing and those type of things. I think those really helped me to have a different perspective of, what foster parenting was going to be like and how it was going to be different than just parenting your own kids.
So now you've been a foster parent. What wasn't covered, or what do you feel like should have been covered more in pre-placement classes? Like, what training didn't you feel like you received that you really probably should have?
Yeah, I feel like I said, a lot of role playing as being a parent, to these foster kids and some of the things you may encounter and some of the abuse or situations like that. But I didn't really feel like they prepared you for how to build a relationship like with the bio parents, and even in our case, like for one, I was a supervisor for the visits for the bio mom, and like I remember when it was like first said that that's what I was going to do, and I thought, I don't even know how to do that. Like, I don't know what's the boundaries, and there was no training on that. There was no training on what to do to build those relationships, which, being in it now, I feel like that's one of the most important things.